Welcome back to Anthony Lee Raw. Guys, today we're taking a look at Pangolin, PNG. And let me say before we get started, I know nothing about the fundamentals of this coin and I don't care. I know some of you think it's going to cure cancer and that's great. But we're going to take a look from a technical standpoint here and see what I predict we can do from a technical standpoint. So if your narrative does not play out, you'll kind of know what you might can fall back on based upon technicals, guys. Okay, go ahead and hit the like button. Give me a thumbs up, give me a thumbs down, comment down below. I don't really care which, but I cannot continue to do 100 altcoin videos. So the ones that get the most reactions, I'll keep in the rotation. The ones that don't, they're gone. So if you want to keep seeing this coin, go ahead and show it some love. All right, let's dive on in. Looking at Pangolin on the 10-day time frame, you set a price all-time high in August of 21 of $5. At the time, you had a $107 million market cap and a 21 million circulating supply. Fast forward, bear market, you come back last cycle, a massive price underperformance. Keyword being price underperformance. 84 cents was your price. $176 million market cap, 210 million circulating supply. So your price was pretty sad compared to $5, but you 10x'd your supply. So hey, you really weren't bearish at all. You were actually bullish based upon market cap. However, you diluted price through token unlock, so it made it look like it was a bearish performance, but in reality, it wasn't. And we'll take a look at that in a second. Looking at today, we are at about 2 cents, about a $4.5 million market cap and 235 million coins in circulation. So you've added about 10% more to the supply. The good news is you are fully unlocked, so you will not be adding any more. However, the damage has been done. You have more than 10x your original supply. So let's look at market cap, guys. You can't fib price, by the way, okay? You can't throw a fib on price. Look, for example, if you do your all-time high to bear market low, that shows your 1-to-1 way up here at near $5, right? Makes sense, right? But you didn't even come close to that. You didn't even do a 382 retrace. However, when we flip over to your market cap, you can see that you did that and then some. You actually beat your previous all-time high right there. So if you're going to throw a fib on something to try to find targets, you have to fib market cap because price is not linear when you have this much token unlocks. So I've done that. I have fibbed your market cap from market cap all-time high to current bear market low. Now, this could change slightly if you do come lower, but as of now, this is what we have to work with. So if you should just retrace to one of these levels, you're going to be looking at market caps like this, wherever it should land. And how you calculate price is you take your market cap and you divide by your circulating supply. And I've done that for you. And here are your retrace levels if you should just happen to retrace only. For example, if you come into the golden pocket, that's going to give you a 47 cent. If you do a 1-to-1, you're going to have a 75 cent PNG. So let's take a look at my bull market price prediction. I predict Pangolin does a 382 retrace to 30 cents, a $70 million market cap, guys. Now, note, should you come take this low out here, you would then flip structure to macro bearish. You haven't done that yet, but you're very, very, very close to doing so. And I do think you do it. So I think you're going to flip macro market structure to bearish, and I think you're going to have a little retrace level to the 382, but that is not terrible. Let's look at what multiplier that would be from current price. If you were to retrace to 30 cents, you're still looking at about a 16x return on investment. So even though you could underperform here as far as market cap and price goes, that's still not a bad return on investment, guys. So take it for what you will, you decide, but lackluster performance coming. You're fixing to flip market structure to bearish, most likely retrace to the 382, but still 15x from current price, so not too shabby. Let's take a look and see what our Damien indicator is showing on the 10-day time frame. This Damien Pro indicator, you can only get at AnthonyLeeRaw.com. And look at this thing, guys. This is a beast. It calls all the big moves. We just came off of one, let's see, back in early June we got one. And look, this one signal gave you a 67% run up on PNG, and it calls all of them. Look, guys, works on any time frame. You can't beat this indicator. You absolutely cannot beat it, and you can only get it at AnthonyLeeRaw.com. So head on over there now. Even this one we got a few months before that, that was still a nice little run up there, guys. 83%. This most recent one, this is about 2 months ago, so it has most likely played out. So we would wait for the next one, which will probably be the final signal to send you up here, guys. AnthonyLeeRaw.com. Click on over to the indicators tab. You can get our suite of indicators right here. Get all 5 for the price of 3, or you can get them individual. And the very first one is Damien. That is the indicator I just showed you. Go get it, guys. 30 cent Pangolin. Let me know what you think down below. I'll see you guys next time.